I'm chilling this week, bro.
What did Pat be doing? Yo, yo, yo. That's what you be on.
You know what you be on? Ooh. Welcome to episode 46 of Crash Dummies podcast. I'm Pat here with Mike.
Hello.
And this is episode 46.
There's always still somebody behind the camera. Get it?
Oh, yeah. We got a special guest here.
Hello.
John Cena, everybody.
John Cena. Hey, one thing before I introduce Matt, one thing I know, if John Cena busts through my wall, I will beat his ass, bro.
You won't be able to see him.
Oh, yeah, true. Hey, welcome, Matt, to the show.
What up, everyone?
Matt, what's your TikTok handle?
It's Beige Boys with a Z at the end.
Beige Boys with a Z at the end. Go check out some of their content. I like their content. Put your damn headphones on.
I'm here struggling.
Bro, why do people in our comments always say like who you look like? First it was Jussie Smollett.
That's a new one. I've never heard
really?
that one.
Fred Taylor.
Tyler Perry.
Oh shit.
Mike Tyson.
I ain't never heard of Tyler Perry one. That's crazy.
Tyler Perry one. I've got that a lot.
There was one more. Ghost. The guy who plays Ghost.
Oh yeah.
Omari
Hardwick or something like that.
Yeah. What?
Hardwick.
All right.
How is that funny?
I don't know.
All right.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the news that we probably won't touch on because obviously if you click this tab, we're a comedy podcast. So we staying away from a lot of topics today. Like
a lot of the hard hitting ones. Oh yeah, I want to shout out. This is just BTM Skincare. They sent me a little package to, facial stuff.
They didn't send me anything, so y'all not getting plugged.
They didn't send. I met them in, what do you call it, in New York. I said New York, in LA. So
yeah, shout out to them. But y'all didn't send me nothing, though.
Yeah, they got to send Pat.
So we would have had a product right here. Y'all didn't send me nothing. So y'all know what the next move is.
All right, what we got?
What can we talk about this week?
There's a lot. Okay, Kendrick's album dropped. We can start there. What you think? Did you listen to the album?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
Yes.
More than once?
Yes.
What'd you think?
I think it's really good.
What would you give it out of 10?
It's crazy because I'm judging him off his work.
Uh-huh.
And if I'm like judging off like Damn, which I think is his best album.
Yeah.
I'm saying like I give it like an 8 out of 10, 8.5.
Okay. I think for me,
but if you're just judging off everybody else, it's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it depends what you like too. I would say, am I a Kendrick fan or not? I like Kendrick. It's not probably not the person I like go to all the time. This album sounded like more of a poetry slam to me than actual music. There's nothing like I can really like. I'm about to like. You're gonna go to the club and you're gonna hear the "fuck you, bitch." Fuck you, ho.
Yeah. We're not listening to Sheck West. The thing, I don't know. The weird thing about Kendrick is like when certain rappers, I think that's why Drake is so great. Mm-hmm. Because when certain rappers reach like a certain pinnacle, they only make music that they like.
Yeah. And
they don't really care if you like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they don't care if you like it, so they just say, like he right, it sounds like a poetry slam.
Yeah.
Like the beat sometimes doesn't even match what he's saying, but the words are so crazy that it doesn't matter. And then in your brain, you're like, damn, is this a new beat that my brain can't catch up with? Or is this like not a good beat? Like you don't know, so you just be like, appreciate it as art.
And I think the album just made me think a little bit more than I would rather want to listen to think. Because especially in the morning, I was like, all right, let me listen to it first thing in the morning. I was like, all right, he's throwing a lot at me right now. Because usually the music I like to listen to sometimes is like, either I really like the beats or just the melodicness of the the song.
That's
just
more
like,
of like your background.
Just that is more of my background. A lot of African music is like,
the drums and do.
It's really just rhythm because a lot of them don't really be saying shit. Sometimes with those like Nigerian songs, it just be like
that is true
from the spirit, that type of shit.
So this is my like reach on Kendrick's album. It's like, okay, if I saw someone draw a portrait of Kobe Bryant, right, and it was super super detailed, like I'm like, damn, that looks just like Kobe. Crazy. That's great art, right? But there's also that great art where it's just like shit splashed on a canvas, and you're like, it's so abstract. It doesn't make sense. But the reason it doesn't make sense is because it's making me think, and there's so many different journeys to it. And that's kind of like Kendrick's album. It's just like you got to really understand music to go behind music, to understand this, to understand that, understand it. And if you don't want to do that, if you just want the portrait of Kobe Bryant that look good and realistic, then, you know.
I think some people were getting too introspective, especially when he came out with the Heart 5 or whatever that song was he came out with first. Yeah, he dropped.
Yeah, people.
They were like, he put him to slightly to the left to represent the heart and stuff like that.
Yeah, like, ultimate riding they were doing. Ultimate horse riding.
They tried to do that with a Key and Peele movie. I forgot what they were saying for it.
Us.
I think it was Us, but he was trying to tell him like what it represented and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
it was like the lady eating the Skittles at the beginning, and then one time he commented, he was like, "Nah, she was just eating Skittles or Fruit Loops." It's like
people be trying to find deeper meaning to stuff that really don't need to.
That's it, bro. Them dudes is the worst, bro. Man. The reason I don't put on my signal when I drive because I don't want to tell people what lane I'm in or where I'm going. Then they might try to stop
exactly because they know where I'm going. They're gonna be there waiting for me.
Never tell someone your next move.
That's right.
Oh my goodness!
I'm a thug.
How Kodak do his own challenge the worst?
You think that was bad?
It shit was bad.
Shit was bad.
He was recording that shit like he a 60-year-old. You know, like when
there was no cuts to it, nothing. He was just walking. Somebody was like, yeah.
You always tell when somebody's old way they record stuff when it's, you know, like when I'm making a TikTok, right? I'll cut the very beginning and the very end, so it just seems like it flows.
Yeah.
But when old people be recorded, you'll see that like that little pause and then they press play.
You didn't ever see them reach for the camera. All right. Yeah. I hate people that record TikTok.
Yeah, I just got out here on Facebook to wish my son a happy birthday.
You just press it.
All right.
Boop. Is this thing off? All right, ask a question.
All right.
What knock your ass out.
Damn. Chill out.
Oh, yeah, I got this story. Funny story. This dude got banned from Twitter. I said Twitter. This dude got banned from Tinder because he was using it. First, it was a heterosexual guy who was on, he made his account as a woman looking for a man. And that's the basis of the reason he got banned. But the other reason he got banned is because he was trying to find guys for his kickball team. So he was using Tinder as like this kickball thing, like, hey, if you want to join my kickball team. And it's perfect because people that ever used Tinder before, you can set the distance, right? Yeah. So you can find someone within 10 miles, and if they swipe left that they want to play kickball, I think that's really good.
Like, I think that's a realistic, but that also means it doesn't have.
Why is there not an app out like that?
That's why. That could be it.
Find fun. Call like Find Fun dudes. Like how many times we look for people to complete like a flag football.
But that's how people can get jumped too, because say I got beef with you, right? Yeah. But I know Pat love hoop runs, but he can never find a hoop run. I'm gonna say set up this hoop run and he'll be on the team.
Imagine walking to the hoop run, you don't see no basketball. It's like, oh fuck.
It's gonna be a team of 10 and 9 of them are your ops.
Your eyes get squinty as hell. Davis, Carter. I haven't seen you since the third grade. Oh shit! I hit you too.
Do you think that dude you would use like pickup lines for them to join the kickball team?
That'd be tough.
That would be tough. Kickball is one of those sports though.
I mean,
like
he
everybody
on Tinder asking for balls.
Why don't you just kick my ball?
Should have told that boy to join. What's the other one?
What?
The other dating site for dudes that are looking for balls regularly.
Whoa. We're not going there. I know what you're talking about.
What's the thing?
It's like Hinder or
no. What's the app the gay dudes use?
Is it Grindr?
Grindr. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was Hinder.
He thought it just remixed the name for another.
Oh, from Hinge. I was thinking Grindr.
Did you see that one tweet? It was saying you know who your real friends when it's like time to move. Because like when you move in apartments, you know who.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Because that's when you know who your real friend. Because moving out of an apartment, that shit is no joke.
And you know you're not getting paid.
Yeah.
Like, this is, like, if you go look up how much a mover works, first of all, this company called Two Men in a Truck.
Yeah.
Ew. But, shout out to them, though. But like, yeah, if you go look up how much they get paid, they're like in the $21 an hour to work for a company like that. So that's someone, like, I helped you move out. One day, I think one time it was terrible because we had all the mattresses.
Yeah.
You always got some dumb shit going on.
So random shit. I had a king size mattress that weighed like 100 pounds.
He had a king size mattress that was 100 pounds.
In college.
And we drove it around for like no reason, only for him to decide, like, damn, this doesn't fit. I was so pissed. I'm like, you ain't measure this? But yeah, it definitely, like, you gotta, like.
That's how you know your real friends is, though, for sure.
100%.
Because that shit's a commitment.
Man.
Especially because most people are moving in the summers, so it's going to be hot.
Facts.
You're not going to get paid.
At some point,
there's gonna be some shit that you disagree about, like the angle you should take to move a chair
because it's their stuff. Yeah. You're like, this shit's stupid.
Like, fam, lift it up like this. We had to go through this angle. Remember we tried to take the washing machine?
The washing machine? Man, I was ready to break that whole goddamn wall.
I had a washing machine, and the way my basement staircase was set up, it was like old, so it was like a wooden thing. So we tried to like carry this washing machine down for at least an hour, bro. And we just gave up. And then we asked the neighbors, hey, how do you guys get your washing machines down there? He said, oh, you got to unscrew the railing. So what we were doing was a lost mission from the beginning.
Like, we never knew. Imagine that. That's how some of y'all rap careers is.
Oh, man.
Boys don't know. That's crazy, though.
What?
Like, it's rappers out here that don't know that. I feel like 100% if we were 20 episodes in, right? I would know if we were going to get to the point that we are right now. 100% I would know that. And I'll be out. I'd be like, hey, bro, I'm not about to sit up here and keep making podcasts and we're only got 7,000 followers on TikTok or like only 800 subscribers. Like, I'd be like, I'm done, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not about to keep doing this. These dudes, like, put out a YouTube video and get 3 views. And then they put out another YouTube video. Who asked for this shit? Who asked?
No, that's how you got to get. That's people. Everybody starts somewhere.
Nobody requested this, though. The 3 views got to be from you.
Yeah. No, the part I do, though, obviously everybody has their own come up in their own grind. Because everybody, Mr. B started. He's the most popular YouTuber. And he started with 3 views and shit like that. The funny
was probably trash.
Yeah, it was. Everybody. I would think our first stuff is trash too. When you're looking back, no. But the thing about it is that when somebody only has like a couple thousand, like even a couple thousand subscribers or something like that, just like we do. But sometimes people will be like, "All right, a lot of y'all were asking for this, so I decided to make this video." Like,
it's like, who's a lie? His grandma came in the room, baby, give him another video. All right, since everybody asked, like, no, only Gertrude said that. Nobody else.
Another news, they got COVID in North Korea.
Duh.
How?
What do you mean, how?
Who goes in and out of North Korea?
Oh.
They were the only country not to have it this whole time. Every time we were going through this whole pandemic, they didn't have COVID.
Because no one comes in or out of North Korea?
Not really. Like, no Koreans are leaving.
You never know that, though. They could have had a high official. All it takes is one person to spread a disease.
Yeah, but now the person that actually brought it to North Korea, what do you think is going to happen to him?
I feel like they already did that, though.
Yeah, he out of here.
Yeah, he's gone.
They do that shit like it's like mad
Especially
cow.
Like, yeah,
that shit probably like mad cow disease. You know how they were just killing cows?
Yeah, they're just right. That's how they probably treating it until he get it.
Yeah.
Now it's okay. Now everybody without it is done.
The boy gonna move the goalpost for sure. If it doesn't affect them.
You want to know what's crazy? So
what?
Obviously, in middle school and high school, algebra is useless.
Yeah.
Right? But you want to know the most useless thing about algebra? Because technically with those...
finding the value of X and shit.
Yeah. Technically, you can find some value in those, like, if you go into that line of work. There's some type of line of work that requires you to know that. You know what's not required? The greater than and less than sign. That's the dumbest shit ever. If I came to you and said, hey, what number is bigger, 47 or 42? You'd be like, oh, 47. All right, now use the greater than and less than sign to tell me. Like, what the fuck is this?
But that's like
why can't I write in a sentence? What you mean abbreviate what?
What is greater than her?
Well, for what use? Why is it there?
That's an interesting one.
Isn't that crazy, bro?
But I think of it as a obviously abbreviated, but like I guess when you talk about numbers, it doesn't really make sense.
It don't make
When anything else is then it's always opinionated.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, you can be like, this brand greater than sign.
I guess the only thing I can think of is people using it as a tool to teach it, to teach what number. So if you give me a scale and say, hey, these are all, but that's dumb. Look how long the scale would have to be. You have to name every number.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I haven't really thought about that one.
Yeah, I want my money back.
No, I thought math was addition, subtraction, and multiplication, a couple divisions.
What else do you use?
Yeah, I don't even know the last time I'm not gonna lie. I did multiplication today.
No, you still no multiplication you gotta use.
Yeah.
You gotta still know how to divide stuff. You gotta still kind of know. I would say percentages they should have focused on more.
Yeah, percentages.
You gotta know how much you're getting taxed. Or like some people are like, that's how like stores get off. Like some people are dumb, like legit dumb. Like they'll see something that's 25% off and like not understand it. Yeah. Or not know how to read signs. It says up to 15% off.
Yeah, that's why this is my own in the marketing world now. Is like when they say there's a thing where people will see more like 20% and $10 off, right? Yeah. Even though technically in some cases they can be the same thing. People would obviously go for the $10 off more because it's a lot less thinking than trying to figure out what's 20% of this.
And they can take their money.
It could even be more. You can be say 30% off and $10 off. Somebody will still probably take the $10 off because it's like that's just more clear clear math. We're lazy as humans, huh?
100%, bro.
Did you hear about the Nike versus StockX thing?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I'm not sure the details of it, but pretty much Nike is suing StockX for selling fake Nikes selling fake Nikes.
Wow.
Look up the article real quick. I'm not sure what it actually was, but yeah, they're pretty much suing StockX for that, and like Nike only gets to that point when they feel like you're affecting their bottom line, because at the end of the day, I heard this on another podcast. It's pretty much that a lot of those shoes that are unauthorized, meaning that they were made in the same factory, same line of shoes that Nike uses, but Nike says, this is the example they used. They said Nike makes 1 million shoes, right, in that factory, right? That factory then says, all right, we're about to add 200,000 more of those shoes, but but unauthorized. It doesn't have like the Nike stamp. This is not, you guys are not proving it, and those go out into the market as well. But those are still deemed fake. So that, I guess StockX was selling fake ones, but technically it wasn't fake. You know, like they couldn't like tell if they're fake or not. You know what I'm saying? Right. It just was just too much volume for this shoe. What you have?
So like, I mean, people from Nike like ordered the shoes from StockX, and like they did their own like authenticity test or whatever, and like they found out they weren't the same, and then they kept doing it multiple times again, and then found out that.
That's crazy. The especially StockX prices are not cheap either, because you go there because you want to get those shoes, but obviously at the resale price, and then you're paying $600 for a shoe that's fake.
The only way they can survive this is to just drop their prices.
They can't. They're not the one that set the prices, though. People set their prices. If I wanted to put my black hats on StockX for $200, they would sell like hotcakes, because they usually go.
How are they fake?
Because I'm usually, if you send a shoe to StockX, it's their job to make sure it's fake or not. Right. If it's fake, they send it back to the person that sent it to them. Right. If it's not, then they're saying, hey, this is on our marketplace. Other person buying this is a real shoe. It's safe to buy. But what the problem was happening is that they were a lot of shoes passing the authentication. Damn, I almost have a seizure. Making sure it was right. I'm just gonna skip that word altogether. Big stroke. But making sure they're real. So there's a like is that the people weren't doing their job, so people are now buying fake Nike shoes from StockX. And
I get it. Like I used to be a shoe head, but I don't get the like we living in a day and age like where we're like saying, are your shoes real?
I would never ask anybody that.
Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Wild.
It's a crazy question to ask somebody.
You want to know what's even crazier is like people testing other people's diamonds. I wouldn't care if my shit was from like the diamond reserve itself. Like you think you're gonna put a diamond tester to my shit?
Yeah. But
like,
some people want their diamonds tested to prove it's real. Even there's bro? All that stuff is flawed too. Like you can put a diamond tester on like moissanite, like the other type of diamond moissanite, and it'll still read as a real diamond.
Yeah. I know that.
So it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, we just do a lot of shit for vanity. That shit's so annoying.
That bro, like people are literally spending $900,000 on shoes just to get a compliment, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you still got to get those 7 digits.
Yeah. I got a question for you. What would you wish on your worst enemy?
Like, besides death?
Yeah. I'll tell you my answer first while you think of yours.
Okay.
I was saying lack of confidence. Because then, if a person I don't like really hate, they're my worst enemy, I want to talk about them in front of their face and them really feel bad about that shit. So I want to strip them of their confidence.
That boy said strip them. I was like, oh, hey.
Oh my God. This dude, you can't have a normal conversation with
my fault. You're right.
What would you pick?
I don't really.
You don't have. I honestly, it's a hard one for me too because I don't hate anybody. There's no. Yeah, I know we always say that. Who do you hate, bro? Put him on blast.
I can't give him clout, bro. He might use this. He might use this and go up like 5,000 subscribers. Like, yeah,
come up with a Garage Dummy diss track.
Yeah, he might go crazy. He pretty talented dude, man. He still suck ass. So. Nah,
Don't you wish when somebody you hate is doing
What?
I said, don't you hate when the person you hate is doing good for themselves?
Man.
Man got a good family and everything.
No, I never hate like that, though. Yeah. I just don't want them to get rich. Like, that would kill me. How about that? The ability not to get more money than me. That's what I would pick. Yeah. That's perfect.
Yeah, you just was.
I will always feel confident knowing that you got to stay just below me until I get my shit together. If you want to be rich enemies, we could be rich enemies together. But you're not. That's crazy.
You know, that's the thing you do though. Then you they get into that position. Like, say you make $1 million one day, right? Mm-hmm. And that means they can make upwards of 500,000, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But now you saved your money, right? Like, I wouldn't want to fuck this dude's life over. I'm about to stop making money completely.
I'm about to go bankrupt. Let's see who can be broke the hardest, boy. Yeah. Your box just bigger than his. Like, yeah. My shit from Home Depot. Where your box from?
Beefing in the streets is crazy if you're homeless.
Huh?
Beefing when you're a homeless person is wild.
It is because like because if I was homeless and I was beefing with another homeless person, it would suck if I haven't had my meal yet. Like, bro, I'm hungry as fuck, and this dude charging at me.
Oh my God.
Like somebody gave him half a Subway sandwich, now he ready to beat your ass. Like, oh, dude got his calories today. He ready to beat my ass.
Oh my God, so bad.
Who gave dude a sip of water?
Oh man,
bro, no way in hell he just found a little bit of Red Bull.
Now, what was that shit you were saying yesterday? I thought you forgot about it.
He got the last slip of a monster. Now he about to beat your ass. Oh shit! All right, I got a question for you.
Okay.
All right. Remember, I'm your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Are we friends? Okay. Do you want to?
Go ahead.
What'd you say?
Nothing. You should say shit under your breath.
Yeah.
You hate when you hear
Now
it
I know how I'm gonna answer this question. Now. You just pissed me off. Do you want to die before your friend group or after?
Before or after?
So do you want to? I should ask this a different way. Uh-huh. Do you want to attend? Would you rather attend all of your friends' funerals, or have all of your friends attend your funeral?
I probably would rather attend all my friends' funerals.
Why?
Because I think I do a better job in like the planning of the funeral. I can't trust.
That's what you basing it off of?
Yeah.
The fact that you would plan it out better?
I would like the respect, like the way you're gonna go out is gonna be legit. Like I'm gonna say nice things about you and stuff like that. For you, for instance, right? I know you're gonna be cracking hella jokes at my funeral. You shout out to the nation, or this and that, right?
Might not be yet.
Everybody gonna be looking at you, right?
Yeah.
For me, I'm gonna just talk factual. The things I'm proud of you did, you accomplished. We did so much. Crash Dummies was the biggest podcast on earth. Yada yada yada. But you're gonna slip in a joke, and I'm not trying to be clowned on sitting in my casket because I already know you're gonna be like, damn, that suit big as hell, boy.
I'd be like, damn, he stank.
Everybody gonna be like, oh, he got flies around him. Ain't nothing changed.
Boy on soft. But no, I wanna go first.
Why?
So ours kind of match up.
No, it don't match up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. You talk about in the matchup in the
Yeah. I would rather go before all my friends. Yeah. I want all the people I want to make people feel bad.
You want to make them feel bad?
Yeah.
Why?
I want to see how much I change your life by dying. Like, damn, dude started smoking coke, my dog. Damn, he lost his job. That boy cared about me like crazy. Boy cried 30 nights in a row. My dog, boy. Real one. I want to see everybody's life go down the drain after I go. Show me you care.
No, that's bad.
No, that is bad. We're getting pretty dark on this episode. Somebody on the way to work. It's 4 a.m. right now. Yeah. Like, God damn.
Don't you hate when you see a song or you hear a song on TikTok, right? Going viral song. And then you go like, oh, let me go check this song out on Apple Music or something. And then either every other song they made was trash, or even like for some instances, the song that was trending on TikTok wasn't even that good of a song. It was just that one line was really good.
Facts. I can't think of one, but
there's one. This is not a diss to the person. I really don't care though. But like, she's a runner, she's a track star, right?
Yeah.
It's a good song to listen to as you're watching things, right?
Yeah.
I tried listening to my car. I was like, all right, this is kind of after it's
I'm
the
trying
first
to
time.
think there's one I'm thinking of too. I just can't think of
Soulja Boy song.
Is like rocking a cardigan in Atlanta.
How'd that one go?
It's like,
the Back to Topic dudes was listening to it.
Oh yeah.
Cardigans. And then those high voice. Yeah, that's a bad song.
Yeah.
Really bad.
She Make It Clap.
Oh yeah, we should have known Soulja Boy. Like.
She Make It Clap. I tried listening to the whole other song. I was like, see why Kanye left you off the first.
Soulja Boy rap like it's a bee in the studio. It's like he can't concentrate.
He just be saying random shit.
Yeah. So like, she make it clap. She make it.
He even made a song about Rick and Morty that went like viral.
Oh yeah,
that song. Yeah, listen to the whole
Rick
thing.
And Morty.
Rick and Morty.
But the chorus is the one he get into his verse.
Yeah. That's always been Soulja though. Soulja can rap though. A lot of people don't know.
No,
choose not to. I like 99% of his records.
That's funny. Soulja Boy's definitely a legend though.
For real.
Yeah, he goated though.
Yeah, he definitely
got us through high school.
100%.
Same thing with Bow Wow. It's just that in their adult life, people can kind of see them as like corny and stuff like that. But no one had the career that Bow Wow has had. No one.
That's what I think. What people don't know is like, okay, the definition of corny is basically not acting normal. That's basically what corny is.
Or not acting what people feel like a person with that much money.
Correct.
To act.
And it's all judged by people that don't have that much money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's so weird to like, okay, the reason Lil Baby's not corny to us is because he just got all his money like 5 or 6 years ago, and he started getting money. You know what I mean? Out of nowhere, he was broke, so he knows what it's like to be a regular person. So when he becomes rich, he could still carry on is having some regular person attributes. So we never think he's corny. Like Bow Wow was like, I don't know how old he was, 7, 8, 9, probably touching $1 million. Soulja Boy 14, 15, 16, starting to touch $1 million. So like this is all their life.
Yeah.
Like all their life. Like how can they not be corny?
And I think too, it's like when people don't have that, because Bow Wow's never really claimed to be like a real street dude, right?
No.
Like his rapping has never been like the tough guy shit, right?
Right.
So I feel like when you're in the rap realm of things, sometimes if you're not really, you either like the introspective people, kind of like J. Cole, Kendrick, sometimes even Drake, right?
Yeah.
Or you're on the street side, right? And it's like, where's the middle ground right now for like for rap?
I hate when people get like flagged for that. When they'd be like,
I do too.
Oh, he's not from the streets. It just be like, okay, so if you take somebody that's really from the streets, so if I take who I think is somebody that's really from the streets, I'm just thinking of a artist. Yeah. So if I take Pooh Shiesty, right, we obviously he's incarcerated, so we know he like really does what he say he does in his raps, blah blah, right? And I took you're the softest rapper who everybody thinks is soft and say Drake, right? If I put Drake and Pooh Shiesty in a room with no weapons and I say, who's going to win a fight?
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
So how is Pooh Shiesty harder than Drake? Because Drake got money before.
But people will say that it's because Pooh Shiesty is willing to shoot somebody and Drake is not.
Because Drake's been in a position,
take Drake out of it. Somebody on the same level as Pooh Shiesty, but there's not as street. We just ran the rap. It doesn't really have to matter the name right now, but that's what I think people like think about. It's like it's not really about because that's a big ass gap. Obviously, Drake has more to lose, but in this realm too, Pooh Shiesty had a lot to lose too.
I'm saying eventually Pooh Shiesty's gonna reach a point to where he's not even gonna be around people where he has to do that.
You would think, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Oh, right.
Yeah,
all the stuff that's going on.
Yeah, all the stuff that's going on, but yeah.
But some people, they too tied in. I mean, if you're all
they can't get out.
No, if all your family is like, obviously we're not gonna touch on the YSL thing, but if all your family is linked through and you like grew up in a gang and it's linked through, like you're not just gonna have a bunch of money and take everybody out and go live in some suburb in Florida. Like, it doesn't work like that. Like sometimes that's all people know is like how to make money and how to like double up money. Like it just, Yeah. Ain't gonna talk on it too much though. Ain't gonna reopen people cases on that.
The thing that I didn't like though, especially like we didn't even talk about this last week too, the Kevin Samuels and the YSL stuff that's going on. I hate when those clips like Adam 22, Joan Jumper, even $1 Million Worth of Game did it. Like when they kind of like post a new clip from their interview that they did with them days after something happens to them.
Right. So
it just seems weird to me. You know what I mean? Like
you're using this person who's in trouble or has passed away for clout.
Yeah. Vlad did it all the time. Anytime a famous rapper died or somebody famous died, then they were re-released like a clip from the interview. And they add RIP at the end. But like, it's like, I don't know. It's
so basically you're just putting out your video again with an RIP sign.
Yeah, it's basically because people earn money from YouTube for the views. So it's like, is that something you really want to re-earn money for? Like,
right.
For it? Like, even like, oh, I'm going to donate all the proceeds to help the family. No, he's a rapper. He has money. That's not, you're doing this to get more eyeballs on your child.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something.
You didn't donate the subscribers you got.
Exactly. Or they just get more love right now when they're gone than they did when they were here.
That's always gonna happen.
Yeah.
Every rapper talks about that. It's always so true. Like you basically get now people want to recognize you as a legend, and then like I know a lot of people get on like artists and like be like, oh, she's not a legend or he's not a legend. Like everybody that you're having the legend debate about is a legend.
Yeah.
Because if you think about like people only think about people like let's talk about Pooh Shiesty, right? Pooh Shiesty's like kind of in the rap game, but he's kind of mid tier. He's not like top tier rapper. He's a legend. if you talking about him compared to Lil Wayne, like you're never gonna call him a legend. Mm-hmm. Like people got mad when Juice WRLD died and be like, oh, he wasn't a legend, or Mac Miller died.
Yeah, I think
they're legends because like look who like they were in a public. They went to a public high school.
Yeah. Like, and it could be legend to those peoples too. Like,
that's what I'm saying. They are a legend, bro. Like you're a legend to.
If you're a Kobe guy, a Jordan guy, or a LeBron guy, you can say that this person is like the GOAT to me because like, bro, he influenced me. Like he influenced me to do everything I'm doing right now.
You gotta think. At some point, those guys are from a high school or a small city, and they made it to where they're making millions doing something.
Mac Miller was like making like millions graduating out of high school. It's like crazy.
Mac Miller been rapping since he was high school, like famous since he was high school.
One of his most famous songs, "The Spins," is like he wrote it and like released it when he was graduating high school.
Damn, I didn't even know he was. I didn't know he was that popular. That when he was, what do you call it?
R.I.P. Mac. Oh,
those people went to jail. Okay, I have a random would you rather question. All right, I didn't talk to you about this before. I'm just gonna go off it. All right. Each finger you cut off gives you $100K. How many fingers are you chopping off?
2. One on each hand.
For real?
Yeah.
2?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm doing 1.
1?
1 on my left hand.
I feel like whatever you do to your left hand or right hand, you might as well do to the other.
No.
Like having a full hand.
Yeah.
Like, no,
having a full hand is better than having 2 half hands.
Actually, neither one of them. That's not enough money.
All right. Let's go this way.
Up the money.
All right. Each finger you cut off gives you $1 million. How many fingers are you chopping off?
2.
Nah, I'm definitely doing 1. I'll do my pinky on my right hand, on my left hand. Now I can still hoop. I can still do everything.
You think about that?
Yeah. I was going right anyway.
Like 4. I can go with 8 fingers.
You don't really need your pinky, so might as well cut them both off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do. Yeah.
Who said you don't really need your pinkies? You think so?
What do you can pick almost everything up. Like, bam. What do you use your pinky for? Useless.
Even shoot a basketball without a pinky.
Useless. Well, we know what you use your pinky for.
What would you do, Matt?
I'll do the 2 pinkies.
2 pinkies too?
2 fingers.
For just an extra million?
We just can't do the shocker anymore.
What's the shocker? This?
No, this.
Who does that?
You don't know what the shocker
is?
Perfect segue into comment under the post under YouTube right now, and let me know if you know what the shocker is. I can't believe Mike doesn't know what the shocker is. I'll tell you off air. It's not appropriate. So super inappropriate.
Say it. I'll just bleep you out.
Oh, it's 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
That was even bad.
That's how you, yeah. Well, the way I said it, because I thought about it.
Yeah.
If I would have had to explain where the fingers are going, it'd be a way different.
The shocker. I've never heard of that. So if I see a dude taking a picture like this in a picture.
Yeah, that means better not let him touch your drink.
I'll make this my thumbnail.
Whoa.
You think that make people click on our video?
Just label it Mike Discovers Shocker. And just 2 dudes like sit like hey.
That's gonna be the title of the podcast.
Hey, no.
The Shocker.
It's crazy.
Or Shocker. They're not gonna know what we're talking about.
Until they get to this part, they will.
Like, yeah. Damn, they talking about Silk the Shocker? You'll be surprised.
Static Shock? They gave us 1 black superhero.
I know. Trash too. He was trash too.
Static Shock. He should have did way more damage than he did.
Give us another superhero. He just had no superpowers.
Who?
It was Martin Luther King Jr. No, not like that. It was a cartoon. It was a cartoon. Now let me explain myself. It was a cartoon.
He said Martin Luther King was Batman.
No, it was a cartoon, bro. Listen, it was a cartoon. It was a cartoon. I think it was, I forgot it. I think it was called Martin Luther or something like that.
My good friend Martin.
Yeah, that.
The one that used to show us every Black History Month.
Yeah. They used to show us that every day. They had us set up. Like, let's get these little boy these 28 days. 28 days. That's all I got for you, boy. Take it or leave it. All right. I saw this funny. Some dude made a video and it made so much sense. He said, like people always make on Facebook statuses, Twitter statuses, when it get hot out, y'all start acting wild. Mm-hmm. The summertime, people start killing each other. It's like, no, these two dudes always wanted to kill each other. It was just too cold outside. Yeah. Like, it's just too cold outside.
Yeah. Committing crime in the winter is kind of tough.
Like, that's kind of tough, bro. Yeah. Like the wind blowing.
You can't even be like
it's
lethal.
Affecting your shot.
Yeah.
Like, you got snow on your face.
You either have to dress like normal and be cold with the trigger finger, or you got to layer up and then look. I see you bike right there with that big ass puffer jacket.
Yeah.
Like, what are you trying to hide for?
I see you, boy.
you gotta get the.
It's too cold to like stalk people out with shit.
Yeah, you trying to get the. You trying to get
still ain't here.
You trying to get the drop on somebody, but all you own is a freaking bright orange jacket.
Imagine trying to run away on foot and just slip on ice and crack your head.
I feel like when two ops see each other in the winter and it's too cold, they just nod like, boy, I see you when it get hot.
That's what I'm saying. I can't imagine having an op, bro.
I can.
I can't imagine somebody wanting.
That's the thing.
Me beefing that hard with somebody that they want to kill me and I want to kill them. And every time if I see you, it's like shit going down.
That's what makes it so hard because like in that time, you still have to make money.
Yeah.
So you have to work some type of job, either it's regular or if it's illegal. You have to continue something. You got to have a family. You have to live regular life, and that all that makes you vulnerable. But what if the other person is just like, I got a gun and an EBT card. I'm waiting on you, bucko. Yeah. You trying to live a regular life?
Yeah.
Dude got too much time to beef. Like, damn, you got a job?
That's the thing, especially with like the Chicago stuff. You hear about these killings going on, but some of these guys are getting caught at work, like at Taco Bell, McDonald's and shit like that. But the life they're portraying on the internet is making it seem like they're just out hustling in the street.
Right. Because if you hustling in the street, you can always technically protect yourself.
Yeah.
Because you ain't got no 9 to 5.
Yeah.
It's hard to protect yourself when you're making a burrito in the back. Dude making a chalupa like, oh, shit, my ops here.
That's what I said. It'd be wild. You can do the most random things, bro. You have to stop everything you're doing immediately.
And what happened to Jeff? He got pop refilling the mild sauce, bro. Caught his ass with a chalupa in his hand.
I got another.
Tito Taco Bell. I can't say that.
No, that was random.
Oh, okay.
Taco Bell was Taco Bell appropriating?
I don't know. Taco Bell might be racist, but nobody ever called them out. And
who owns Taco Bell?
We're not Hispanic. Nobody knows.
Like, who started that? You know, like you always hear like the stories about like how McDonald's started and stuff like that, how Nike started, but you never hear about these other chains like Taco Bell.
See, the thing about like a burger, I know a burger like originated in America. Like, I know it has some American originality. Mm-hmm. We are 100% sure that tacos did not originate here.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing some dirty shit happened behind it. It had to be. Yeah. Because we did not know how to make tacos. The black people that were brought over here definitely didn't have tacos in their culture. Yeah. And the Europeans that came here didn't have tacos in their culture.
Yeah.
So at some point...
And then the Hispanics definitely didn't, especially when that probably was happened. It wasn't like they were the most richest people in America either, or especially because the wage gap was way bigger then. So it's like,
right.
Definitely probably not a Hispanic.
Yeah. So some dirty shit happened, and somebody took that shit and ran with it.
I just wanted. It's just
somebody came into like. I bet you like it happened like it's some Hispanics that were brought to America were making some tacos, and someone came in there like, damn, I'm about to steal all this shit.
That's so fucked up.
I mean, that's how. That's...
All right, I got a would you rather question for you. At a movie theater, would you rather get a large drink and a small popcorn, or a small drink and a large popcorn?
Probably neither. I'll probably just take the money and pay my student loans off. That shit expensive as fuck.
That theater food is expensive. That's so crazy they do that shit too, because I guess because they don't make the most money off the actual ticket sales.
Yeah. But you got to realize what like those places do. It's the same thing. A movie theater is just like a concert.
Or airport.
Or airport, correct. We know that you are not going to exit here.
Yeah.
For at least, so if the movie's hour 30, you get there 15 minutes before, maybe stay 15 minutes after. We have you trapped for 2 hours. We're hoping that you didn't eat before this, which more likely you're not. You know what I mean? Like, if you lose track of time, you got to rush to the movie theater.
And people like being entertained and eating. Like, if you even watch, like, I be wanting to eat in front of the TV all the time.
You don't start your show. Everybody, like, I don't know how we got to that. I don't know if it's an American thing, but, like, you don't start your show till you get your food.
Yeah.
Or you be like, oh, I want to start this movie. Oh, I got to make something to eat with it to go. And now you got this whole, you in there frying chicken, butt naked.
The food tastes different, too, so for some reason.
Yeah, they definitely do. Food always tastes better when you...
When you what?
When you watching a movie.
Oh, you didn't finish your sentence. That's all I was saying.
Oh, I was just...
It's like you glitched.
I mean, you knew what I was... Yeah. Bro, I can't wait till the metaverse start so I can just be beating the fuck out of people.
That's so random.
I'm gonna slap the animation on somebody's face. Shut the fuck up. There's like, sir, you can't do that. And I'm just take my goggles off like, yes, I can.
There was some video of this dude that worked at a Subway in the metaverse and made like 18 cents an hour and worked like 10 hours a day.
18 cents an hour? Yeah. In the metaverse?
So he made
doing what?
He made $1.80 a day.
Pretty much. Like, it was like in Ethereum or something.
Oh,
and
wow.
Like, but like he would work at a Subway in the metaverse. Just like work like.
But people would actually pay them money to get a fake sandwich?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's okay. So the dude making it, I've seen people play games where they make sandwiches or they do like
The Sims or some shit.
Yeah. I've seen that. So maybe he feels like it's a video game. To me, it's the people buying the shit.
Yeah, no, that too.
That's weird as hell.
Yeah.
Like, you're buying it and then watching some dude in a metaverse make your sandwich, bro.
But if it does something...
That's exactly why I'm going to be smacking the shit out of people in the metaverse. Like, when it's going to be a Subway like that. And
I wonder if you can, I wonder if you can kick down the Subway stand.
That'd be tough.
Like, can you actually rob somebody in the metaverse?
Just imagine being in, like, metaverse prison, bro.
That's wild. That's the thing.
It's basically like being suspended. Like Facebook jail, it'll just be like every time you put on your goggles, you sitting in the cell. Some people. What's that? What's that song?
The Wolf of Wall Streets.
No. You know what I'm talking about? Oh,
I thought that was Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, there you go. Shit get wicked. That's gonna be a metaverse jail. Shit get wicked. The dude bounce no. I can't bounce on my chest. You know what I'm talking about?
I thought isn't that the Wolf of Wall Street thing?
There's a Wolf of Wall Street thing where they do that, but
nah, I'm talking about the jail one.
I ain't never been to jail, my brother.
I'll show you. You have been to jail though, for real.
Yeah, I have technically. But the other thing I was going to talk about was because we were just having the conversation. But don't you hate when like there's that one person that always?
She get wicked.
I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Like what you saying?
The dudes that be
Yeah. That's how I be in the metaverse. That's crazy. You getting a joke like 2 minutes later. You ever got disrespected and you in the shower? You be like, "Hey, bro."
By who?
No, I'm. You ever get disrespected and you go home and take a shower? You be like, "Hey, dude was disrespectful as hell." Like, you ever think about some shit? Be like, "Oh, I gotta check dude next time I see him."
Yeah, I be getting mad at like the way I was reacting too. Like, damn, I really let him do that.
Dude probably think I'm soft now. All right,
Plan the whole next encounter in your head while you're scrubbing your chest.
like, yeah, I'm gonna smack the shit out of him when I see him. He nice as hell to you next time. How you doing, Mike? You're like, "What's up, bro?"
Or the dude that shakes your hand super hard. He's like, next time I see him, I gotta like.
Hell yeah. It's always like that when sometimes like when I'm hooping and just like if I'm going to get someone that I don't think is as good as me, I kind of just like play down to. It's like, bro, I can almost score on you almost every time. Yeah. But you kind of just like start trying shit. Like, technically, I can drive right past you, but I don't want to have to do the same shit every single time to score. So you try to do new stuff, do pull up jumpers, and they're so sorry that they're in the way. And then they just talk trash just a little bit. You just be like, bro, next time I play you, I'm going to fucking destroy you. Yeah. And you hop on that court, you just be on it like, yep. Yeah. That shit is funny. Like, how mad would you have to be to, like, fight someone butt naked?
Like, it literally had to be, like, my life dependent on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, it has to be life or death. Like, I'm going to die if I don't fight this dude. Like, there's nothing that can make me fight someone butt naked.
No,
like,
for sure.
Like, when are you ever going to be in a situation when that happens?
Like, what if you on a football team and you showering and dude just like, man, you suck. You the reason we lost.
I'm not arguing with no dude in the shower either.
hey, and he won't let you leave. Every time you leave, he step in front of you.
What you got to say about that?
What you got to say about that? He got circumcised and everything. Watch out, burrito man.
You can't even like push him out the way either.
Hell no. Gonna put his tamale on you.
Back to like the what the fuck? But back to what we were talking about, like sports too. Like, you ever go to like the gym and you're trying to hoop, and it's like those in between sessions where there's either you're gonna see those people playing super hard and it's too serious for you. Like, man, I don't really feel like playing for real. It's like those people are just really just there to get cardio. It's like, all right, now you're not really playing for real. It's just back to like the one dude talking shit. So now you're not really playing for real. You're like not driving on nobody. You're just taking shots from anywhere. Just trying to.
I think those are the worst. Though.
Those are the worst, bro.
I like the ones where like, okay, if I turned over the ball, that was the reason we lost. Yeah. Like, I hate the runs where it's just like, bruh. Like, there's no ball movement. Yeah. The only person that's really getting the ball is the person with like the most energy. Yeah. That's like so
For
annoying.
me, every time if I see a game start with like an overhead pass, I'm already overhead passes I know we make overhead passes in general in basketball, but it's still one of the funny ass passes to me. Like, if you're not inbounding the ball, you just like throwing a bounce pass overhead is wild to me.
I think the baseball, I said baseball. Basketball, pickup basketball is the only sport where you like, it's like self-refed. Yeah. And there's like nothing you can really do about it because technically everything is something technically. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, if you shoot and you miss and on my way by I kind of brush you and you say foul, technically, in some technicality in the NBA that's been called before. Yeah. It was a bad call. So was this one, but you call foul at the right time. So I gotta give you the ball. It's just like such a weird concept.
What are rules that should never be called in a pickup?
A charge.
Charge is wild.
Charge is wild.
Taking a charge is wild.
Taking a charge is wild too. Like, you shouldn't be taking a charge. Like, come on, bro. I ain't got insurance. I'd say backcourt violation is wild.
Yeah, backcourt is definitely what you should call.
Somebody called that shit one day, and I was like, what? Like, bro, the reason you shouldn't call a backcourt violation because there's no 10-second count to get over it. So, and there's no 24-second shot clock. Yeah. That'd be wild as hell. Somebody's like, hey, y'all had the ball too long. Our ball. Like,
imagine we like you know how people self-rough in pickup games. Somebody just start doing their own shot clock. Yeah.
One, two.
They got the team cheating and they start counting fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3 seconds, bro. Hell yeah. Us. That's us.
3 seconds is another crazy one. But I don't even like over the back calls. That's either. Over the back is wild too.
This is like
over the back is kind of debatable, but still
it
don't
depends
call
on
over
how
back.
you got it.
Because
over the back in NBA, like there's some like over the backs like, okay, he just had more ups than him, but he was boxing out. Yeah. But if we're in pickup, dude got more ups than you, like he deserve it. Like, there's no referee. Like some of those calls where it's like, okay, if it's a loose ball call and you know you need a ref to like decide this, then no one should call it.
Another one. Loose ball fouls. Yeah. First of all, you shouldn't be.
Hey yo.
That's not yo. But you shouldn't be. What do you call it? Why do you keep dropping your phone? You shouldn't be. First of all, you shouldn't be touching like fouling anybody on a loose ball. That's like, you shouldn't do that. Like, but calling it too, it's equally as bad. Yeah. Like following somebody when they don't have the balls, like, why are you touching me?
I think more of like, okay, it's actual loose ball that we're both going for.
Oh, no. I thought
we're racing to the loose ball and you get to it first.
Yeah.
And put it in your mouth.
Whoa.
That's not okay.
Supple leopard, man. Supple leopard.
Anyways, which superhero team would you rather join? The Justice League, the Avengers, Doom Patrol, I've never heard of them, X-Men, Teen Titans, or Fantastic Four?
Do we get a superpower too? Or are you just a part of them?
Right. You just join them as yourself. Hey, yo, I'm Pat.
Whatever superpower you would want.
I can help y'all with y'all. If y'all want to start a podcast, I can help. No, I'd rather get, instead of joining, I'd rather get 7 digits from a girl. You fucking nerds. All y'all think about this question, nerds. Everybody like, Superman. Maybe Batman will let me drive his car.
I would join Teen Titans, though.
Teen Titans?
Yeah, I think the workload with them would be a little less.
They don't be on shit.
Nah,
bro.
everybody else is like, cities are destroying and shit like that. Teen Titans is always like the random thing. Like, I don't even know. It's just stuff that's really not life-threatening. It's like one person is being affected.
Who's Batman with?
Justice League.
Oh, I'd join Justice League and just help out Batman. Because he don't be doing shit either.
He just... Imagine you're interning with Batman.
Yeah. Batman talking about, you see that $50 drug deal over there?
Well, Batman, there's a whole bank being robbed right there.
Yeah, let's go brutally beat the shit out of some drug dealers that are selling Nick bags. Okay.
Stomp him out. But he's already down. No, stomp him out.
Vengeance.
You crying in I'm sorry, dude.
Boy, breaking the spine of somebody that...
First day on the job.
Boy, breaking the spine of somebody that didn't follow pool curfew. It's 10:01. Like, oh, shit. My fault, Batman. This dude a billionaire. Dressed up in a suit, beating the shit out of drug dealers.
Oh.
Trying to save Gotham. Gotham too far gone at that point.
Would you rather have someone attempt to strangle you from the back seat every time you get into your car, or an alligator magically appear in your house once a week and you have to kill it?
Sheesh. Definitely going with the alligator. I think with the alligator, I can prepare myself. Like, you know, I know it's gonna pop up. I can have stuff in place where I can get better prepared to kill the alligator. Strangling in your car is like, you gotta fight. Fighting in the car is really hard. Like,
I think I would just wear a neck brace. And dude just keep trying to kill me. I'm just still on my way to work.
Well, you're getting a little strong today, huh?
Okay.
I got.
Oh, you want to fight? Huh?
Lost my breath for like half a second there. Hey,
I see. He eventually get cool with you, and y'all just start carpooling to work.
Yeah, I got a job at the. How much your job paying?
Yeah, bro, just come with me, bro. He still strangling you. Y'all just get out the car like nothing happened and go to work.
I feel like it'd be terrible if it'd be like 2:30 a.m. on a Monday night and the alligator just pops up out of nowhere.
Yeah, that would be to be drunk with an alligator.
I mean, it'd be crazy to you go out with your friends and then you come back after the night and some dude is strangling you.
Hey, you let somebody borrow your car, you forget to tell them?
Yeah.
Hey, I forgot to tell you. Already got him. Damn it. Ronnie. No.
You try to pick up a girl and be like, you get in their Lambo or something. Like, you can test drive it.
Forget. That'd be worse if you was on a date. They start strangling you.
And you got to choose your manliness, because then you can't, even if you're cool with dudes, like, hey, bro, I'm going out with this girl today. I'm not just gonna let you strangle me. I have to fight back. So there's gonna be a couple punches thrown in here. Just no hard feelings. It's just, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Hey, and also if I ask for change for 1,000, say you ain't got it.
Because you can't seem soft in front of your date. Like, you just letting dudes choke you like that.
Damn. Soft ass.
All right. What would be the scariest conspiracy theory if it was true?
Okay, so after I heard this question, I was looking up something on the internet, like different conspiracies. Obviously, there's a Bigfoot, Area 51, all that stuff. Like, what's going on in space? But this one I found interesting. The U.S. military influenced the popularity of high school football to make sure high school graduates were in shape when they signed up for the military service.
It's kind of smart.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Because if you think about it, like even at a small high school, there's about 40 guys on varsity. Mm-hmm. So that's 40 candidates. Bigger high schools, it goes up to like 80. Mm-hmm. Like, bruh. And you could say, like, even if you're only getting 5% of that population, like, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah. And especially like a lot of dudes, like, that I know that joined the army, a lot of them just, like, joined the army because of, like, I didn't know really what else to...
Right, to do.
What else to do?
It's a perfect time to get them.
Yeah.
Like, I know you don't want to go to college. I know you don't want to sell drugs.
And you don't want to pay for this college tuition.
Right.
So come take this Camaro.
Come take this Camaro and this instant family. They just be popping up with families, don't they? Just start a family. Go to the army, bam. Kid, house, car. How?
Why is that a thing though? Why is I know I was joking about the Camaro thing, but actually a lot of dudes that in the army own Camaros. Like, is that just the car that people in the army like?
I feel like if your favorite car is a Camaro, the military service is like tied to that. Like, you know the easiest way to get your dream car.
Yeah, but why Camaro? Why couldn't it be a Benz or something?
That's what I'm saying. If you want a Benz, then you take a different route. Nobody says, "Oh, I want a Benz," about to join the military. People are like, "I want a Camaro."
I don't think that bonus check is enough to get a Benz.
Yeah,
the bonus checks be a little bit. The bonus just be hitting, bro.
Yeah, but that's when they gotta stay for a different tour.
Yeah,
like it's easy to stay, man.
Easy to do National Guard and shit.
Them boys don't be doing shit.
National Guard.
Them boys always at the base. Every time I drive past the National Guard. Like, y'all boys better be ready in case some shit pop off. That's what's like, people don't understand that in America though. Like, how lucky we are. Like, obviously we got our own problems, like, you know, dealing with racism, like different type of stuff, like our laws, blah blah. But the fact that nobody can like truly touch our soil, is very, very crazy. Just to think, you know, just like going what happened with the Ukraine war, like. There's soldiers on their soil and people
immediately, like they said, they knew they were gonna be there 2 weeks before, and then
like, bro, imagine someone tell you, "Hey, Mike, hey, we all gotta evacuate, bro. The Russians are on their way. We gotta evacuate." Like, that's crazy, bro.
We're also lucky by geographically.
Yeah.
Because the only people that really connected is Canada.
Canada and Mexico.
Yeah. So it's like
they too nice.
Yeah, you know, a lot of those European nations, they're all not really third world countries.
Correct.
So it's like,
so they can kind of cross the border. Yeah.
It's like
I think it also has something to do with our
most powerful nation in the world. Yeah. Definitely. But
we're like super,
go ahead.
We're super aggressive too.
Yeah.
It's that, like, when people say, like, make America great again, they talking about that. Some people talking about make America great again. Let's get back to separate water fountains. But some people talk about make America great again is like, is the aggression that we always had, and stuff like that. And
but I do want to see what our type of energy would be if there was a nation like Russia connected to us.
I don't think Russia want to deal with Chicago.
But then
I think Chirac could take on Russia by themselves.
But then the story would change. Then America would still be a power nation that would have influenced Russia if it was connected to. Because it would influence anybody it's connected to anyway.
You know, a lot of people like to say, like, it's funny because in other countries, a lot of people are so willing to, like, be a part of the military more than, you know, we are.
Yeah.
Like, at some point in my life, I was probably like 8 or 9 when I grasped the concept of what it would be like to be in the military. And I said, fuck no. At any point, I don't care what happens.
Yeah.
They would have to force me to be there.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason I was able to build that is because there's no really recent history of someone coming to America and doing anything.
Yeah.
So I would always have to go travel to someone else's country. So it's easier to say no. like it's not gonna be easy to say no if there's a chance of people coming on here. Like I feel like if we knew like there was fighting going on the East Coast and West Coast and America was there, I feel like we'll be more willing to join the army. Like, bro, they eventually gonna get here. I might as well train and go help fight, bro. Like,
no, true. That's true. Yeah, that's the thing too.
I don't know
like,
if you'll be eligible though, but
I wouldn't, bro. I wouldn't fight for America. I'm not gonna fight.
They
for
probably
country
send you. We'll probably send you back.
that I'm not from. I would.
You got to go back.
I always, when I was a kid,
Send his ass home.
when 9/11 happened, I was always like, I thought there was gonna be, they talk about war and stuff like that. We're going to Iraq and shit like that. I always thought in my head, because I'm a dual citizen, I was like, yeah, if they ever start fighting here, I'm just gonna go back to Nigeria and wait till it's over.
Soft as fuck.
And just leave and
Soft
come back.
You know I'm gonna be tweeting like, hey, y'all, I just want to let y'all know before I get shipped off, Mike left. Boy left. He can't fight.
Yeah.
I wish it was like a war and it was just all hands.
All hands.
No gloves. No guns. All hands come to the street.
That would be actually more entertaining too.
Man, that'd be crazy.
It'd
bro.
be like a not that the war now is entertaining by any means, but because I said more entertaining, so that means it has to be some type of entertainment.
Oh, gotcha,
but
gotcha.
anyway, it would be one of those things though that you kind of understand, like, all right, us versus Canada, right? Winner gets this land. And I think fighting by the hands, like the purest form of fighting, that you just like respect it. And I know they, as men, like, no, they're tougher than us. They deserve this. They deserve this land type of shit.
Then we get a lot more people in the army.
Yeah.
If they had like a hands corporation.
Yeah.
Like only when the countries agree, we gonna meet here. You bring your best 25, I bring my best 25.
I know, less people too.
Yeah, less people.
Like, I feel like that's
no jumping.
Exactly, bro. If war was done that way, I feel like it'd be more like, I don't know, like just less risk of all those people. If people could agree like this,
That's
you
why
send your best 100 people, we send 100 people, we sign this. Whoever wins this, like, why take things by force?
Why are we like right? Why risk people's lives?
Yeah, because
And then sometimes like people risk all these lives for both countries to get like neither country to get like what like it's two countries fighting over this piece of land and then a bunch of people die and then that piece of land is still up for grabs.
Yeah.
I'm just like, bruh.
Or ruin it. I was gonna jump in and say what I thought your answer was gonna be, and it was gonna be wrong, but that just made me think in my head that, don't you hate those people that try to finish your sentences for you?
Yeah.
And then they get this shit wrong.
Fuck it up.
And I was about to go to the I was about to go to the mall. No, I was actually going to go to the
That shit is annoying, bro.
And you're trying to get through your story and they keep trying to finish your sentence as you're finishing your story.
That shit is so annoying, bro.
Like, let me finish.
That's probably the most annoying shit ever, bro. That is so annoying, bro.
Or like when you're just telling a plain story and then someone just like interrupts and starts telling their whole different story.
Oh, you said McDonald's? Let me tell you something. Like, God damn.
They make it about, that's the worst, when a situation happens and people try to make it about themselves.
Or like try to compare something that ain't got nothing to do with it'd be like, yeah.
Like, bro,
man, my grandma died, man. I'm sad as hell. Yeah, bro, I felt the same way when my lizard died, bro. I was sick as hell. Yo, lizard. Yeah, bro, we buried him. You said you went to the funeral? Yeah, I held a little funeral for him. I ain't have to dress up like you, so your situation was a little bit worse. You got to get a suit. I just got to walk to my backyard.
Yeah, and those human funerals are a little more expensive.
A little bit more expensive. We a little bit cheaper.
So it's a bit, yeah.
So I see where you're coming from. You a little bit more sadder than I was. But shit, same thing. If you need any advice on how I dealt with it.
Nah, I'm fighting somebody. They tell me
I just got a new lizard. You can't get a new grandma.
Nah, I'm definitely finding somebody. They say, tell me if they need any advice.
If I was you, I'd just reach out to another old lady, try to get another grandma.
Yeah, here's the therapist I went to kind of help me grieve with my lizard. Like, what?
It's an animal therapist. Fuck. Beat your ass.
So my friend recommended you. Yeah. So what type of animal did you have? It was actually my grandmother. Oh no.
Oh, this ain't that type of party, baby.
They'll still be $500.
Yeah. That's worse. You still get charged by just walking in there. That's crazy. That's why the thing about therapy too. Like, I always recommend therapy to people, but sometimes like it's hard to, like, I've been to therapy before. It's always hard. The hardest part is like, does this person really care about what the hell I got to say, because they're getting paid to do this. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the obviously you want to get paid if you're good at something. If I'm a therapist, I know I have this talent of helping people, and I'm gonna charge to people to get help, right? Mm-hmm. But it's still that case of like, especially somebody's dealing with depression. It's like, I'm depressed now. I have to pay $500 to talk about it with somebody to help me. I don't know, especially if you don't got it like that.
I know. That's why it's good that America's starting to make it a part of healthcare plans.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's definitely helping out. But the people before that, like, god damn.
Especially if you don't got it like that, bro. That shit is crazy.
Especially like you get why those people are like paid to listen to you, because you could just talk to your friends, bro. Go to your friend. Some people have good listening friends.
Yeah.
Like, no joke. But go to your friend and try to get more than 3 sentences about you without them applying themselves.
Yeah.
Because they aren't a trained professional listener. Like,
or just saying, no, it's all right, bro. You're not tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be something you say completely wrong.
Yeah.
You're like, nah, bro. You know, you right, bro. Bro, I went and like slept with like 3 other women. I came back home and she was tripping. Nah, bro. Yeah, she tripping, bro.
Like, nah, that ain't good advice.
That's what you gotta do. I think everybody.
Bro, I'm going through some struggles, bro. Don't give me that it is what it is shit no more. It is what it is.
Everybody should do that with their friends.
Damn, why you ain't repeat it?
Oh, it is what it is. I felt the way. But what do you call it? Everybody should do that with their friends. Go to your friend, tell them the worst thing, like the worst advice, like the worst situation you're about to do, or the worst event or something you're going to do, the worst thing, and see the advice they give you and see if they're the friend you should come to for advice. Go to your friend like, hey, bro, something realistic too.
Text them and just be like, hey, you know what I mean? Just got in a bar fight. I punched this dude behind the alley. Yeah. He's still unconscious. What should I do? Yeah. And just see, and like the bad friends would be like, bro, get the fuck out of there. Yeah.
I feel like half my friends would just say some really messed up shit after that. Like just something so
kick him in the balls.
Prank him, John.
Pants him.
Prank him, John.
That was
oh my God.
All right, we're back.
My fault. I did it again. Dude, stop DMing me, asking me what I said. I ain't gonna tell you, bitch. Bleep me out on that. I'm sorry. I'm tweaking. I'm tired, y'all. Anytime I get tired, I start offending y'all. Y'all be pissing me off.
We got to end on that, man.
Y'all be in them comments crying. Why can't you put no pictures next to what y'all said? Go look it up. Punk ass.
You can't come out the audio listeners again.
What's the link? Boy, go look it up yourself. Google a motherfucker, I tell you. Keywords.
No. We gonna end on that, man. Hey, like, subscribe, follow, leave a rating wherever you gotta leave it.
Hey, comment below saying that you. Hey, what is it? 46?
We didn't even say anything for episode 46.
46 with the middle finger emoji if you offended by what I said.
Nah, they gonna flag our shit on YouTube.
Yeah, true. 46. 40
Use the other meme. What's it called again?
The shocker. I don't think the shocker has a meme.
It's something close to it. You know,
yeah, just
we're
do
creative.
This,
yeah, do the meme, the little rock star meme.
The rock star one. Yeah.
All right, that's been episode 46 of Crash Dummies Podcast.
Me off sometimes, bro.
All right, peace.
You one of y'all ass, for real.
Some people gonna say you're public and actually try. It's gonna be on big bump.
They be like, "Hey man, great show, but fuck Pat." They be mad as hell. Be like, "Damn, my bad." He's listen to this at 4 a.m. You on night shift? You hate me, don't you? I quit.
What the fuck, bro?